Today we are going to be farming Diremaul West. To get there as Alliance, you can talk to this gnome here. Like to travel to Ratchet, walk in the teleporter. You can be teleported to Kalimdor, and you can fly. Alternatively, you can go to Dalaran and take the portal from the Caverns of Time. If you're Horde, just fly there from either Orgrimmar or Thunderbluff. Where we are going is Feralis. It is right here on Kalimdor. And we're going to Diremaul. Okay, we are approaching Diremaul. What you need to do is come to the west side of Diremaul, Broken Common, and just fly into this door. Now I will be doing this 10 times an hour. I will not show all 10 times on the video, but there are a few things you do need to know. First of all, you can make a lot of gold here. There are quite a few items worth over 20,000. One that's worth 50 to 70,000, the rich silk shirt pattern. Purple silk shirt pattern. You can get saltstone gear here, which sells. You can get the symbiotic, I forget the name, but that also sells pretty well. And it's a pretty easy farm to run. Now, I suggest using a druid or a rogue to farm this because they are the fastest, they have the most mobility. Do not try to run this on a warrior, on a death knight. You know, anything super slow, it's just not worth it. Mages might be okay. It's just not worth it. A hunter with aspect of the pack will also work, but since they're removing a legion, you might as well just level up a rogue or a druid now. Now what I am using Claws of Shirvala. That is the level hunter talent, and that allows me to use Soothe to pull things without body running into them like a rogue. I can just pull things at a range by using Soothe. Makes gold farming, running gold instances really easy. When running the circle, you want to kill the Ironbark Protectors. They will stun you. Not circle, rectangle. Anyway, they will stun you. You want to make sure to kill them. It's just not worth keeping them alive. You can loot them as you go anyway. There are other mobs in this instance, you'll need to do the same thing. Now, as you are running this, just, yeah, there's not much to say. Just keep pulling everything, killing the big guys, otherwise they will root you, stun you. Yeah. Things you don't want, because you want to maximize your effectiveness as you're running. As you do it if you're farming with a druid, outdoor dungeons, you want to use Boomkin, Moonkin, whatever you want to call it. Indoor dungeons, Feral. You can either use Displacer Beast or Feline Swiftness. I like Feline Swiftness. There's a lot of people who use Displacer Beast. It's really up to you. I'm sure there's a mathematical, best talent out there to use, but that's just what I like to use. Now, don't mind the bars, I only use this druid for farming. These ghosts will not follow, you gotta kill them as you go. Like I said, there are a few things in this dungeon that won't follow. This boss you need to kill, because if it does aggro, the bear will charge you, stun you, like that. Just not worth keeping alive. I am using TSM to show the prices. Now there are lots of videos out there to figure out how to set up TSM. I'm also using Loot Appraiser, that's this add-on right here. It just displays the prices. Anything I loot that's over 100 gold, it will make a dinging noise. A dinging noise is really useful. You can be like, oh hey look, something that's worth over 100 gold. No duh. I'm stupid. I should be killing these. The cloth worth keeping on my server is the silk cloth. That is the only thing I will keep of the crafting material. The rest of the cloth just isn't worth the inventory spot. If you kill these, see those were 1700. I drag them, move them down here, and fill up my inventory still. Not much that run, but I will finish the run off. After you do the circle, hop down, you come into this hallway, you just walk out this way, walk out the front door. For druid, you can moonglade teleport. I'm just gonna walk out. And I'll see you in 9 more runs. When you pop out of the instance, just reset your instances. I'm doing it with Loot Appraiser. You can also right click reset if you don't want Loot Appraiser. Then you'd have to individually look at all the prices for your items. It's just easier to have Loot Appraiser. Okay, I'm back after the 10 runs. As you can see, it took 55 minutes with some breaks here or there. Yes. And I got 39,000 value worth of items. That is my looted item value. That is not what they will sell for. That's just like a rough estimate of what they are. Not even a rough estimate. That is what they are worth for as a buyout on the auction house right now. But if you want them to sell, you're gonna have to undercut. It'll be less. Plus, I don't sell things that are under 100 gold. I just vendor them unless they look cool, they're unique, they're rare. Then I'll keep them. Now, I didn't get the rich silk shirt pattern, but I did get the saltstone surcoat. On my server, it's worth 10,000 gold. As you can see, there are 8 auctions, and it was last scanned an hour ago. But regionally, it's worth 15,000. This is for US. I am not sure what they are for EU. But this is one of the big ticket items you can get in Diremaul. And for an hour farming, 40,000 golds. Realistically, I probably only have 15 to 20,000 in. Not even that, actually. Probably 20 to 30 in here, which is all of these items. Yeah, see, 4,700. Yeah, that was Diremaul West. If you need to see where it is, it's in Feralis. It's in Kalimdor. And I will have a guide out on Diremaul East. I don't like East as much because it just fills up your inventory with herbs. I really like Diremaul West. It's a pretty fun farm to do. You can do it on a rogue, you can do it on a druid. As I said before, don't try it with anything else. It's just gonna take too long. There are farms you can do as other things. Like a warlock, you can farm the tomes on the Isle of Thunder. They sell for 30,000-ish golds, regionally. If you are a warrior, you can get the Shadowmourne quest, you can go farm Firelands. There are tons of other farms to do, but this is mainly a mobility-based farm. Yeah, I'll have more guides out for you guys. Don't worry about that, and I'll catch you next time.